Um,
A wife?
I'm a wife. Oh God, I forgot.
अरे ये क्या, दीपिका तो भूल ही गई कि वो रणवीर सिंह की बीवी है। होस्ट के याद दिलाने पर दीपिका को हुआ मैरिड होने का एहसास। आइए आपको पूरा माजरा बताते हैं। ये बात तो सभी जानते ही है कि दीपिका पाडुकोन एक एनजीओ चलाती है बाय द नेम लिव लव लाफ, और ये ऑर्गेनाइजेशन मेंटल हेल्थ को सपोर्ट करती है। डिप्रेशन और एंजाइटी जैसे इश्यूज को पहचानने में और टैकल करने में हेल्प करती है। तो हाल ही में दीपिका ने मेंटल हेल्थ के बारे में खुलकर की बात, और अपने इसी इवेंट के दौरान बात करते टाइम दीपिका ये भूल गई कि वो रणवीर की बीवी है। और ये फनी क्लिप इंटरनेट पर खूब वायरल हो रहा है, आप भी डाले एक नजर।
I'm a daughter. I'm a sister. I'm an actor.
A wife?
I'm a wife. Oh God, I forgot. I'm a wife. Oh God, I forgot. I'm a wife. Oh God, I forgot.
वेल दीपिका ने ये तो कह दिया कि वो एक डॉटर है, एक सिस्टर है और एक एक्ट्रेस है, लेकिन वो ये भूल गई कि वो एक वाइफ भी है। और जब होस्ट ने याद दिलाया तब दीपिका का एक्सप्रेशन काफी क्यूट था। वैसे आपको बता दें कि कई सालों से दीपिका इस ऑर्गेनाइजेशन से जुड़ी है, और हर बार जब भी इस इवेंट पर बात करती है तब अपने डिप्रेशन के दिनों को याद कर वो रो पड़ती है। आप भी डाले इन वीडियोस पर एक नजर।
If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be here. So thank you for helping me through this. My sister, my father, my friends, and my family for helping me through this. And so I think the campaign, we come back to the campaign, and I think it's very, very important for all of us to realize that in the society that we live in today, we've become so competitive, we've become so driven, which is a good thing. But I think in the process, we've become a little less sensitive to the people around us. And so through this campaign, we urge, I want to dedicate it to everyone who has survived. I want to dedicate it to those who are struggling and let you know that there is hope. And a message to society, which is, let's all become a little more sensitive to ourselves and to the people around us. Thank you.
I had no answers, you know. There was obviously no one definite reason why I was feeling that way, but I had everything going for me, and there was no one definite, you know, reason. And I think the most difficult part was not being able to understand what was happening. And that's when you decide to see a doctor, because they're there to help you and to tell you why certain thoughts, why certain feelings, why you're feeling a certain way. But until then, until I decided to reach out, it was my own struggle and my own battle. And of course, there's, you know, you have friends and you have family and you have everyone who's there with you constantly, and they'll always tell you that it'll be okay. But it's hard sometimes, and you know, you sometimes feel like they don't understand what you're going through. People who you're not very close to will always be like, you know,
Stop it now.
come on now, you
Yeah.
know, like, let's watch a movie, you know, let's go out, let's do something, stay over, sleep over, something. But no, you don't feel like doing anything. You don't feel like, maybe sometimes, you know, when you're on a high, when you feel normal, it's not a constant feeling. You feel high and you feel low, and when you feel better, you feel like going out, then you reach somewhere, and suddenly in a room full of people, I could be sitting here right now and feeling completely lost. It's strange. And I think the scariest part is you don't know when it sort of
Creeps up on you.
creeps up on you.